Welcome to the 2019 Fordham Baseball Preview here with head coach Kevin Leighton. Kevin, team is entering the anniversary of its 160th season, coming off a pretty good year, 35 wins last year. What does it mean coming into this season after a pretty successful run last year, tying for second place in the A-10, getting a conference championship win, advancing to that second day and heading into this year?
Yeah, I think it's a lot to build on. We had a lot of young guys last year, a lot of guys that played as freshmen. So, the key I think for us is not to slow down, not to sit back. I think we know in this league it's a grind every weekend, and our guys that were here last year experienced it and saw it, and we had a solid year, but. At the end of the day, we didn't finish what we wanted to do. So, coming back this year, that's our goal, and we got to keep building what we started last year.
You mentioned the young players, A-10 Rookie of the Year last year, Jake McKenzie. What are you seeing out of him as he enters his second season with the team?
Yeah, more of the same. I mean, he's a dynamic athlete. He can, run. He's got some power in his bat. Hits for average. Does a lot of great things. So he's worked really hard, and I think he's gonna be a hard guy to slow down. So.
On top of the youth on this team, you got plenty of experience, one of those being senior catcher Justin Bardwell. Got some preseason honors, All-American honors. What are you looking out of him in his senior season to be that leader the team needs? Yeah,
again, I think for him it's just continue being who he is. I think it was 20 doubles last year. He's a solid defender. I think we love what he does for our pitchers. Receives well, blocks well. I think he's a good voice with the pitchers. So just, again, same idea, just continue to do what he's doing. And, I think having him on the field makes us stronger, and it makes us, it's like I said before, he's kind of like another coach playing. So it's great to have him.
One of the strengths on this team over the last couple of years has been the pitching staff. And once again, you guys are loaded with arms. Last season broke the strikeout record, over 500 strikeouts as a team. And it looks like you've kind of loaded up again on that pitching staff. What have you seen out of the pitching staff in the fall and now as you head into the springtime?
Yeah, guys have looked good. I definitely think one of our strengths is the depth of our mound, of our pitching. I think we can run our guys out there pretty deep and feel pretty confident in a very high number of them. So, pretty excited to see what we can do here coming up. I thought we had a pretty good fall with our arms, and looking forward to watching these guys compete next week.
2019, you kick off the schedule with Texas A&M out of the SEC, huge opponent. Schedule not exactly friendly, a lot of big road trips, VCU on the schedule, a lot of big teams, North Florida also, again a premier weekend trip. What do you see out of this early season schedule to get you prepared for that conference run, which will hopefully end here at Houlihan Park at the A-10 championship? Yeah,
I love playing a school like Texas A&M. Incredible environment, incredible atmosphere. Putting our guys in that is it's going to be a lot of fun to watch our guys compete and play. It's an experience they'll always remember. I'm sure they're going to be pumped up for it and excited. So that obviously be a tough matchup, but baseball is baseball, and I'm sure our guys will be ready to go. So, and then the rest of the season, it's every weekend, like we said before, especially in conference play. Every game is a grind, every out is a grind, and every out and every pitch is going to culminate to whether we make the playoffs or not, and that's something that we're trying to focus on each day and just win that battle, win that moment, win that game, and then move on to the next one without getting too focused on the future or the past. And again, that's something I think did a great job with last year. So it's an exciting year. I think we got an exciting group, and looking forward, like I said, to getting things rolling and watching these guys compete.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, Kevin. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
We continue our baseball preview with senior pitcher Anthony DiMeglio. Anthony, you had a breakout season last year, going from the bullpen into the starting rotation among the league leaders in strikeouts. What did you learn from last year hitting into that weekend rotation role for yourself?
Just to pitch with a lot of confidence, honestly. We have a great team behind me, and I know from the offensive side they're going to put up runs for me. All I got to do is keep the other team off the board. So really it's pretty easy, honestly. Just throw strikes, get ahead of batters, and put our team in a good spot to win.
Last year, fourth straight season, this team broke the school record for strikeouts. We know the arms are lively on this team. What do we look forward to this season for the pitching staff?
It's a lot of the same. We've got a ton of good pitchers, a lot of depth in our bullpen, starting rotations, a lot of options. But really, just look for us to pound the zone, keep the other team off the board, and just control the game, really.
This team picked near the top of the league again. A10 preseason poll hasn't come out yet, but a couple of national publications coming out with theirs. Fordham in the top 6 in most of them. What does that say for you guys coming into this year, and what you guys expect to come out of this year? Because again, the A10 tournament right here at Houlihan Park again.
Yeah, it's awesome that it's here. First of all, definitely want to bring it home on our home field. Definitely being a senior would be a really great accomplishment and everything. But to be picked that high, yeah, it's great. I mean, it says a lot about the program, our coaching staff, the team we have. But it's just something we can't really look forward to. Just got to take it one game at a time. We're definitely capable of it, but just control every day in practice. So yeah.
The team starts out Texas A&M that first weekend. What does it mean for this program to start out with such a high-quality opponent and being able to play a high-quality opponent in an SEC team in Texas A&M?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be a good challenge for us. I mean, the whole team's really looking forward to it. And to start off the season there, I think it's a really good – it's going to put us in a really good spot for the rest of the season. Good learning experience, as well as just we're going to go down there and have a lot of fun. So,
thanks so much for joining us, Anthony. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
And we wrap up our baseball season preview here with senior catcher Justin Bardwell. Justin, always excited to start a new season. 2019 is here. You guys are hosting the A10 championship at the end of the year. How is the team feeling through the first couple weeks of practice, heading into next weekend's opener?
I think we're heading into the weekend opener pretty well, organized and prepared. I think overall as a staff, as a pitching staff, we're going to be very well prepared for the games to start. And as a hitting lineup, I think overall we're going to be very well.
This lineup returns a lot of the bats from last year. 7 out of 8 starters in the field are back. What does that do for the chemistry of the lineup that, again, you've got everybody coming back. You kind of know what everybody does well. What does that do for the team chemistry?
Team chemistry is obviously pretty high. Everybody knows one another. The hitting lineup, everybody returning. Everybody knows what everybody can do. Everybody knows their role in the lineup, so everybody can basically just contribute what they need to contribute and not have to worry about doing more than they need to.
I know baseball, it's a team game. It's about winning games. For yourself, you were getting a couple preseason honors from collegiate baseball, preseason All-American honor. What does that mean for you personally, just to get something like that, recognition-wise, from a national publication like that? Again, I know it's about wins, but it is nice to see your name up there.
Yeah, it's always about winning, but, I mean, it's always nice to be recognized, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to me. All that matters is winning and helping my team win the game, so it's just another notch on the belt, but winning's everything.
All right, well, best of luck this season, Justin.
Thank you. Thank you.